Happy New Year. I hope you've had a great start to 2025. So I'm going to start by looking at the market. At the time of recording this video, the price of one Bitcoin is around 95,000. Bitcoin has dipped from about 102,000 earlier in the week and is now back to where it was at the beginning of the year. The rest of the market isn't doing so well as well. The prices of most assets are back to where they were in September and in May of last year. The reason for this, US economic data. So earlier this week on Tuesday, two reports were released. The first one by the US Labor Department revealed that there had been more job openings in November than had been expected, and the weekly jobless claims had also reduced. Today, the Labor Department will be releasing another report that shows the state of the labor market in December of last year. And if that news is positive, it's possible the market might dip. If it's negative, it's possible the market might rise. But also on Tuesday, it was revealed that certain sectors in the United States have been experiencing increased economic activity, and also that the prices of goods had been increasing. So the market did not react positively to all this data and it dipped. And I think most of that is due to concerns regarding inflation and also how this economic data will affect the decisions made by the US Federal Reserve regarding interest rate cuts and the degree to which those interest rates will be cut. Now, in September, the US Fed signaled that there would only be 2 interest rate cuts this year instead of the 4 that had been expected. And again, this was due to the economic data, particularly concerns regarding inflation. Those concerns have persisted. What I'm going to be watching over the next 3 months are the tariffs. If the incoming US government decides to go through with the tariffs that it proposed, that will likely not bode well for inflation because it will likely increase the prices of goods and services. And that's going to affect the actions of the US Federal Reserve in a way that isn't beneficial to the crypto market. This market thrives when there is cheap money flowing into it. And when the interest rates are low, borrowing is cheap, and so people can take risks. So if the borrowing isn't as cheap, the money entering the market might not be as high as expected, and that could impact the prices of crypto assets. But, after the market reacted the way it did to this economic data, it got me thinking. We've already had interest rate cuts. The question is, how many are sufficient for the market to be content? What is the optimal number? And while it's true that the US Fed is not going to considerably cut interest rates, again, what is the optimal percentage? This market is very hard to please, and it's very unpredictable, but it always has been. Even under these conditions, the market can still perform well. Certain assets can still do well. Already this year, over the last several months, there are assets that just did not get the memo and have been dancing to their own beat, like Ava, the leading lending and borrowing protocol in the crypto space. Ava has just been on a tear. And you also have AI agents, which have done really well over the last several months. AI agents began as a subcategory of the meme coins, but I feel they have separated themselves as a completely different crypto category. So what is similar about Ava and the AI agent coins is that they are aligned with some of the leading narratives of this cycle. If you are unsure of where to deploy your capital or unsure of what to do, understanding what the narratives are and then doing your research on the coins aligned with them is a great place to start. And in my next video, I'm going to talk about these narratives in even greater detail. But this is all that I have. Thank you so much for watching.